Hello, and welcome to the West Midlands Regional Cybercrime Unit YouTube channel. This week we're going to be covering the Cyber Essentials malware control. So this is part one of three, so be sure to come back next week and the week after to learn a little bit more about malware and its requirements under the control theme. Also, please do check out the rest of our Cyber Essentials playlist if you do want to learn a bit more about the Cyber Essentials scheme. So what is malware? Malware is a term used to describe malicious software and refers to intrusive software that is designed to damage and destroy computers and computer systems. So some examples of malware would include viruses, worms, trojans, spyware, adware, and then ransomware as well. So the 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack used a form of malware which makes data or systems unusable by encrypting it until the victim pays a payment or ransom. So, methods to defend against malware attacks. So there's three methods we can use to defend ourselves from these malware attacks. So first of all, we've got anti-malware software, then we've got application whitelisting and application sandboxing. So in this video, we're just going to be going into a bit more detail about the first defense method, anti-malware protection, and then the other two will be covered in the following weeks. What is anti-malware software? Anti-malware is a computer program used to prevent, detect, and remove malware. So it scans your system for all different types of malicious software that manage to reach your computer. It's also one of the best tools to keep your computer and personal information protected, and that's why it's a key component within the Cyber Essentials controls. So the requirements under the technical control theme the software must be kept up to date. So the software being refers to your anti-malware software. So this must be kept up to date with malware signature files updated at least daily. So this can be achieved through automated updates. The software must be configured to scan files automatically upon access. The software must scan web pages automatically when they're accessed through a web browser. And the software must prevent connections to malicious websites on the internet. So this could be through blacklisting or something like that. So I'm just going to give a little quick demonstration now about how to do the first two of these in a simple Windows Defender environment. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to check for security updates. So as the control theme said, it's important to make sure you're constantly having your anti-malware software update to have the latest malware signatures. So to do this for Windows Defender, it does do it automatically, so that is important to know. But if your software doesn't do it, check for updates automatically, you need to make sure that you get it so it's doing it at least daily. But I'll show you how to do it manually within Windows Defender. So hit the Start menu, Settings, then we're going to go Update and Security. It's also important to know that you've got to make sure your Windows is updated constantly as well, or your operating system, just for the latest security patches as well. So that's very important. So you just click Windows Security, and then we're going to go Virus and Threat Protection. So that's now opened up the Windows Security app. So we just scroll down, and here we've got Virus and Threat Protection Update. So here we can see it's up to date, and it last scanned at 11:31. So to manually do it, just click Check for Updates, and then just check for updates again. There we go. So no updates have been found, but that's how you do it manually. So it's also important to make sure that your anti-malware software is scanning downloads and any files that make their way onto the computer. So again, Windows Defender does this automatically by default, but I'm just going to show you how you can manually scan a file you might have downloaded. So if we just press back out of this section, and then here we've got our current threats tab here. So you can see that there's no current threats found, but if we go scan options, so we've got a load of different scans, just a quick one. Full scan will do everything on your disk. Custom, which is what we're going to do in a second, we can choose which one we want, and then we've got a Microsoft Defender offline scan. So we're going to do a custom scan now, and here you can choose which file you're going to want to scan. So I'm just going to scan this file here. So scan 2 files in there, 1 second, no threats. So if you did download something off the internet and you want to double check it, that's how you can do it through Windows Defender. But again, it's important to make sure your anti-malware software has this set, so it's doing it automatically. For more information on malware, please visit the NCSC website and the Cyber Essentials website. If you're interested in the Cyber Essentials scheme for your business and would like to find out a bit more, please do visit the Cyber Essentials website. This video makes use of the latest NCSC and Cyber Essentials guidance at the time of recording. Thank you so much for watching this video on malware. Please go ahead and look at our playlist if you want to learn a little bit more about Cyber Essentials, and join us again next week to learn a bit more about malware.